Monte-Carlo has played host to these championships since 1897 and held a Formula 1 Grand Prix from 1929. So history and glamour has never been far from the Principality. The Rolls-Royce of tennis players Roger Federer took to court in front of a packed house, taking on Marin Cilic for just the second time. And the world number 3 was soon on his way to equalling Novak Djokovic's 24 wins on tour this season, taking the first set in a little over half an hour. Having reached the last 4 or better in all 5 previous tournaments this season, Federer marched into the quarter-finals where he would face a player against whom he has an unbeaten record in 3 meetings.
Dancing to the forehand, Cilic. A little over an hour, just a little longer than Federer needed to win his first match here in Monte-Carlo. 20 minutes or so longer on court by Cilic, who hasn't threatened a great deal more than Kohlschreiber did in truth. It's match point. Federer's into the quarters in Monte-Carlo once more. Didn't play here last year, so all to gain for him in 2011. He's played 4 sets this week and he's won 4. Cilic, well, disappointing. Trying to regain some of the form he found from a couple of years ago, but not today. Federer through in straights.
I've been here over 10 days now, so I really feel comfortable here. Every time I step on the court, you know, it's a sellout crowd for me, so that's nice too. And plus, honestly, it's beautiful weather here early on, you know, in April. It's quite nice. So I think for the players, it's really nice to get that change as well from the hard courts over to the clay court season, and you know, hope for maybe something better for some. And that's why there's a good spirit in the locker room right now, I feel. And anyway, I'm enjoying myself, and I hope I can keep it going.
Jürgen Melzer would be the man looking to overturn his past form against Federer after he needed an hour and a half to defeat clay specialist Almagro in a match interrupted by rain and completed on court number 2. Gael Monfils became the second high-profile seed to be knocked out today, and in some style by world number 82 Federico Gil, already playing in his 11th tournament of the year. He would take on the winner between 4th seed Andy Murray and Frenchman Gilles Simon, one apiece on their head-to-head on clay. The cat-and-mouse first set changed course when the Scot converted 1 of 3 break points, fashioned up to that point, and continued to dominate the match.
Brilliant manipulation of the ball in the court by Murray.
Yeah, and he's just started to take a little more control, hasn't he, as he's gained in confidence here, just hitting a few more lines, just pulling Simon away.
The Frenchman looked close to going out after twisting his ankle with Murray on set point, but after medical attention he was able to continue despite going down 6-3 in an hour. The injury, however, seemingly galvanised Simon as he let rip on Murray's very next service game.
Well, talk about an injury aiding and abetting. Simon breaks to love. 4 clean winners.
But the world number 4, risking the ire of the crowd, employed his favourite drop shot to capitalise on Simon's lack of mobility.
He's loving it, isn't he? He's absolutely loving it.
And despite a rally of sorts from Simon, Murray progressed after an hour and a half.
It's long. Murray wins. Great effort by Simon. It really was. But Murray up the tactics to add to the pain. 6-3, 6-3. He's through to the quarterfinals once more in Monte-Carlo.
Roundly booed by the crowd at the end, Murray had to endure fiercer criticism than usual for his use of that drop shot.
It's the first time I've been booed for using it. Normally it's 1 or 2 members of the press don't like it, but yeah, it worked well today.
The quarter-finals of the Monte-Carlo Rolex Masters take place Friday, with the top 4 seeds all set on a collision course.